My name is Ronald Mayanja Omugalanda. I am a student of Uganda Christian University within Uganda. One, I am very, very grateful for having been chosen to be part of the European Internship for the DALILA project. I am so honored and so happy. I am speaking on behalf of my fellow students to say thank you so much, DALILA program. Thank you for enabling us to see Europe. Thank you for enabling us to learn a little more from all that has happened from the first time we set our foot within Europe, which was about 14th of January, to where we are today, and we are about to go back. We started our journey in Italy, and we later, after 2 weeks, went and joined some of our lecturers who were in Spain. And as I speak to you, we are in Spain right now, in Cadiz. That is what people call it. Well, in terms of my expectations as a student, I had very many expectations, but I am a communications and marketing expert. And as you see me here, I really hoped to learn a little more on how best I can be able to communicate these things to the different people, because I have a hidden intention of becoming what we call a communications expert, but most importantly, a renewable energy advocate when I go back to my country. I discovered that there's quite a lot that happens in our country. A lot of people in our country, Uganda, use biomass. About 94% of the people use biomass. We are talking about firewood here. We are talking about charcoal, which is something that is harmful to the environment. You know that we are living in a delicate world today. Our earth is endangered by human activities. My expectation of this was to get skills on what to communicate about so that I can be able to go back and promote an advocate of communication. And that is what is within me to the world. So I want to become, or I expected to become, a communications expert on renewable energy technologies that have been taught all throughout the course. Guess what? When I went to Italy, I was not disappointed. I was able to see a number of things in terms of the practical elements of renewable energy. We are talking hydro, we are talking hydropower, the electricity we get out of water. We are talking about wind energy, and we are talking about solar. And there are other aspects that we are taught. From there, we were able to be exposed to what we call the circular economy. I was able to see a number of things in terms of the practical elements of renewable energy. We are talking hydro, we are talking hydropower, the electricity we get out of water. We are talking about wind energy, and we are talking about solar. And there are other aspects that we are taught. From there, we were able to be exposed to what we call the circular economy, to see what people are actually doing out there to make sure that nothing comes to waste. Otherwise, we were promoting, or they are promoting, what we call zero waste operations. Additionally, when we came to Spain, where I am speaking from right now, I was able to learn a lot, especially when it came to two types of energy. And this is renewable energy. The first one is solar, as had been earlier on underscored, and the second one is wind energy. I have been able to learn a lot. Many of us have been seeing the panel. We didn't even know what it is composed of. I didn't even get the feel before to understand the different particles that make a panel. I did not know how this can be, how it can actually be added onto what we call the general grid or the national grid of electricity. But I've been able to be exposed to such skills. Right now, I am able to go back and preach and promote renewable energy as an expert in communication to become an advocate of renewable energy. I am so grateful for that. In terms of what I look forward as the next steps for the DALILA project, I would recommend, first of all, that let's push this program on. We would love to have a master's program. I have been doing a postgraduate diploma in sustainable business and renewable energy. But I would love to see that we can be able to embark on another thing, which is a master's in sustainable business and renewable energy. Probably we could take two wings, why not? We could have one that is technical and another that is support, which can be able to promote this. Going forward, I also want the cohorts to come in. This is our first cohort. I believe that we can have many other cohorts to take this forward for the next 10 or 20 years going forward. And obviously, I would like to ask the European Union to please back our proposals, back our plans. We are going to put together very good proposals, back them up, and let us see them realized so that we just don't acquire education and it goes to waste. We want to implement our plans, proposals, and programs, and we can make this a better program going forward. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I wish you all the best. My name is Ronald Mayanja Omugalanda from Uganda Christian University, a student of the DALILA program. Thank you.